Hello, my name is Diversi, and today we're going to do a run against the Card Master in the Rogues of Runeterra adventure using Jhin. So one of the problems I've been having is it's hard to play Jhin because he gets discarded from your hand because he costs 4. So I'm going to try Riptide Battery, Scourge's Stash, and Luden's Tempest. If I can deal a damage, then that means I can play Jhin on round 2. And I've lost many times just being unable to play Jhin. Ideally here you'd want something that you can play on round 1. So like, this Frozen Thrall's okay. I think Troll Chant drawing a champion is good. Might help. And for power I'm going to take Bouncing Blades. That gives me a way to trigger Plunder. So taking Captive Audience is obvious. I love Go Hard. It does replenish itself in your deck though, so I think it's unplayable here. I'm gonna just reroll. You're ideally looking for spells, slow spells, fast spells, or skills. So something like Spellslinger, even though it's gonna kill himself, is one of those. This Lord Broadmane I would take in many other situations, but we're going to take Wallop instead here. Technically we could take Feel the Rush, but I don't think that's good. I'm going to take Proliferate. No, it also replenishes itself into the deck, so that'd be bad. I'm going to go with Chum the Waters. Because of Farsight Alteration, it's probably just going to discard itself, so it's kind of like picking up no cards at all. Could do Weapons of the Lost, but I don't think it's very good. Even cost reduced that much. I just don't think it's very good. I'm gonna reroll here. Quietus is never playable, but House Spider is. And then here we reroll. This is unplayable because it shuffles copies into your deck. This has Nora's Tea on it, so we can just take it and use it for the Mysterious Portal portion of it, and not the other portion of it. Same with this. And we can take Avalanche. I think our deck is a deck. I prefer more stuns. I also didn't go too hard on units, but I think I'm okay with it. So when you mulligan, cards reroll into the same place that you got them from. So if you were to roll Strength of Numbers, you would replace a card in the 2 slot. If you do that, whatever card is there is going to get kicked out. So don't do that to any card that you want to keep. So here I'm just passing because I need mana. Actually, I'll have 3 next round, so we can drop House Spider, that's fine. And of course they're going to parlay there. We can't attack. Blade's Edge to the enemy nexus. Reduces Jhin's cost to 2. This does unfortunately hurt Arcana Barrage. We're only creating 2 there. Can't do anything about that. Why do they just get 2 damage? So for Lotus Traps, how they work is when you behold Jhin, every 3 fast spells, slow spells, or skills you play does a Lotus Trap, and a Lotus Trap will stun the weakest enemy if Jhin is in play, and otherwise do 1 to the enemy nexus. You can remove a unit here, and then block. You could block with Jhin, but that kind of leaves them susceptible to dying. I think I'm going to do it anyway. I have some gems. So I can't really do anything here.
This is a real spin to win.
Could have attacked, maybe. We will Troll Chant. Steals 2 to anything. This will trigger a Lotus Trap, stunning that guy, and also giving us the Captive Audience in hand. Captive audience, we can kill this guy.
Searching for some winners. Play again.
1 hit point isn't great, but it's okay. Because we have Troll Chant. Could also lose Jhin here. So this will stun the weakest enemy, which is that guy. I'm gonna stun this guy. I could just attack here.
Prepare for your finale.
We don't want this guy to attack because he'll do 8 damage to the Nexus. Can kill this guy as well.
I will give them a show that you inspire.
Come on, give it a try.
Nothing's tougher than a troll. I have prepared something very sweet.
If you have Jhin's 4-star explosive finale is really good and would make all of this way, way quicker. Also, if you roll into a mana gem power, then you don't have to do weird stuff. So it might be worth it to just like re-roll until you do. Want the champion item chest. I don't know, the barrier is super good for us though. I'm fine with this. We lose Trundle.
Feed Demacia.
Laurence Avon, with blades in hand.
Feels no one goes hungry.
And we're forced to play Jhin. It's not a very good play, as you can see.
Place, and our show will begin. Beautiful, is it not?
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does.
I don't love that. Can at least force him to take damage.
This way, killing rooms into our
She'll let us remove him.
Where you go, I go.
My shield is yours.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Gonna get bit.
Darn, I wanted to attack there, but I can't attack into that.
You're covered.
Eyes bigger.
That's probably a bad play.
New recruit.
I don't think it matters at this point though. We have nothing.
the blade. For the honor of my house. Can't hurt trolls.
New recruit reporting in.
Flavor and spice.
My shield is yours.
Heartless. I will give them a show to remember. I knew you'd find your mark eventually.
We're at 0 for Lotus Trap, so that's not great.
Beautiful, is it not?
If I could guarantee that I could get a Jhin back, I would attack here. Or if he was 1 closer to leveling. Feels kinda worth it anyway, but I don't think I can. If I do this, I can't play Trundle. I think that's gonna have to be okay.
I have prepared something very. My next act will be sublime.
I think we're in an okay spot here. Potentially they have another
We must all strive
single combat.
worthy of the art.
Okay, they don't. Great.
Smashing! You inspire me. I will give them a show to remember. Laurents are born with blades in hand.
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does. Get him.
Beautiful, is it not? The audience loves you.
4+1 or 4+2, I guess. We're close to a Lotus Trap, so we'll strip the barrier here.
Step into the spotlight. Everyone is waiting.
Then whatever they play gets stunned.
Our performance begins. I knew you'd find your mark eventually.
This is too expensive, but it's kind of what we want. Focusing Crystal should help us live. I'm convinced down is the wrong path. You should go up. We're gonna reroll here. You're gonna lose this stun anyway. We can use it to get a Lotus trap trigger.
I sculpt what others only dream of. New recruit reporting in.
Potentially would have been better just to play the spider. I say potentially. Almost certainly it would have been better just to play the spider.
I will showcase the beauty of
No one goes hungry.
Block this guy. Stun this guy.
you inspire.
We'll hold that for later.
Go on, Fang. Like I taught you, Fang's turn.
We are 3 away from level, 2 away from a Lotus trap, so this is actually pretty good. We can stun. Yeah, that's fine.
Leela, it's spice.
My next act will be sublime.
Then we also stun that guy. Probably should have stunned the Green Fang Warden instead. Would have been a little more valuable.
Our performance begins.
Let's go, Fang.
I'm gonna attack with the Spellslinger because
Right.
I actually plan on killing him later. By later, I mean right now.
There's something very special.
I'm fine with this because we have Wallop in hand.
Crownguard never falters.
Beautiful. Is it not you inspire me? Places, people. You have been marvelous.
Time Trick is good, predict and draw. Let me be honest, we desperately need a mana gem. Can't play Crumble on round 1. I don't think. Yeah, we have 0 1 cost units. It says strike draw 1 on it, that could help us in the end. We can also, I guess updraft doesn't really help. Shared spoils will also let us draw. Creates a card in the hand as well. Gonna take Evolve because I can afford it, no problem. And I'm not sure cutting a card has value. I could just heal. So Morgana has Share in My Curse, round end. The foe curses the player's strongest unit with shackles. I don't think that does a lot, because you end up discarding the shackles. This is fine. You can flip this card. Sure, get the same one back. Why not?
A little puncture and a lot of pain. Get him.
Every mage must face their crimes.
Suppression's probably really, really bad for me.
Welcome, anguish. Feel my pain.
So you need to play Suppression before you play other spells, which means I have no way of triggering Plunder, which means I lose Jhin, which probably means I lose the game.
anguish.
Snow thunder smash all the things!
Bear this burden.
Suppression is gone. All of my units are shackled though.
You'll pay them.
Feel my pain.
Find humans, make them flat!
Bear this burden. Own your frailty. Welcome, anguish.
And we draw back into Jhin. Have to play our suppression.
Feel my pain.
Should have played Trundle first. That was a
Art
fairly big mistake.
certain cruelty. I would allow for
I will fight with you, but I will never call you mother.
And I would never ask you to, daughter.
Welcome, anguish. I will fight with you, but I will never call you mother.
And I would never ask you to, daughter.
beautiful, is it not?
Stun, damage, stun. Think that's enough? Yeah.
One, two,
For my daughters.
What do you think, Faye?
I have prepared something very special.
Feel my pain.
The trolls are going to war!
Go to war!
Obviously, I can never play that card.
One troll to rule them all!
I have no idea how to win here.
Beautiful. We must all play our part.
Bear this burden. You will know suffering.
I have prepared something very special.
Purpose whets my blade.
Nothing's tougher than a troll!
Back to base!
Welcome, anguish.
Beautiful, is it not? I have prepared something very. Take your
I'm sure I'm gonna figure out a way to get cursed again here.
Mother.
No, I didn't. Amazing.
Our performance begins.
I am your tribunal.
And there it is.
Be still.
Surpass me, daughters.
I need to believe that one day things will be okay.
Nothing lasts forever, child.
So Lotus Trap Stun's the weakest. This is the weakest. Guess we could start doing damage to Morgana. Maybe that helps in some way.
I will give them a show. One, two.
Lotus Trap on the weakest.
I will allow for no places, people.
If I could make another captive audience here, we would win the game, but I can't. So we could do 30 damage. It's not enough.
Our performance begins.
I think we can still do this though, right? They have to block at least one. So potentially they'd kill my Troll Ravager, which I'm actually not sure I can afford to do right now.
Prepare for your finale.
Can remove Morgana here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I assume they have another one in hand. They have to by now. Down to 9 cards. Play the curse.
Order rewards its faithful. Everyone here is so cool.
Places, people.
This should be a win.
This way, killing wounds into armor.
Get explosive finale. It's so good. And take fortification. Actually, you know what? I need to manage him. Don't find it, but we get lethality. Lethality is really good. I don't know which one of these is worse. I will say this. I knew I wasn't going to like this adventure, and I don't. I don't like losing my cards. I like my cards. We can hit this guy. We don't need to immediately damage the enemy nexus. And the more we can get rid of, the better. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Kind of unavoidable. They're deep already. I think I'm fine just killing this guy. Potentially better to save it for a defensive round.
The curtain rises. I have prepared something very special. This way, killing wounds into armor.
Come on a musical journey. Not starting trouble, just end it.
Thought that was gonna kill that guy, but it didn't. So now I have concerns. That's 2 damage. You're gonna have to stun that for sure. I think this is fine.
I have prepared something very. We must all play our part.
Valuable merchandise here.
Beautiful. An encore.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge.
Boo.
Point that thing.
Problem with that is it's force damage. It's like 4 damage. Do you get a Lotus Trap if I play again? So that should stun that. And then I'm only at 2 out of 4 captive audience though. I won't get another one. Oh no, I do, because it triggers the Lotus Trap.
Roll to 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this is everything we have to deal with. Oh right, they attack either way. Stunning didn't matter. Well, I can reduce damage here. That seems fine. There's no reason to, like, play Troll Chant. I'm gonna play Troll Chant now. Jhin was hoping for Trundle.
I have prepared more than audience. You are the expression.
Let's do this.
This way, killing blooms into artwork. I will give them a show.
Kinda can attack. If that blocks, it's dead.
Our performance begins. Prepare for your finale.
Maybe could have stunned an extra unit first. Where are we on Captive Audience? Probably the next card I play.
I have prepared something very 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your place, and our show will begin. I sharpen my spear. Beautiful, is it not?
Another Marvolio miracle!
Stun and stun. Lotus Trap will stun the last guy. They have nothing in their hand. So this is very losing for them.
Prepared something very
And take Blood Sworn Pledge because of Pyromantic Wake. That'll draw a card. This would be playable on round 1, which is nice. We kind of want the mana anyway. We do not find a mana gem. Don't believe we have attachments or equipment, so that's not super helpful. This draws a card. Just gonna fill up on it. We're gonna get our deck replaced with trash anyway, so the trash I pick is better than the trash that they give me, maybe? Then we'll get another card here or two. I'm afraid that Jhin will show up there if I mulligan. Gonna pass.
soldier is worth 10 foes.
Take a look at this. Magic.
Control the mage.
To control
So here we're gonna take too much damage.
enough magic. Suffering is the beating heart. How pedestrian. I have prepared something very this way.
If I checked my triggers, I could have stunned that guy and taken no damage, but I did not. I think I just play house better here. Zero cost detain, sure, why not?
Beautiful, is it not? The curtain rises.
I think I can get 3 triggers out of this.
Suspicious.
I have prepared something very through my work. You shall transcend.
Fortunately for us, we can stop that.
Discipline and steel. This way, killing blooms into artwork.
This is kind of a... Actually, I should target this guy. They still have 0 cost to contain in hand.
I have prepared something very soldiers to me.
At some point they're going to realize that, and it's going to be bad for me.
A rare repeat performance. I will give them a show to remember. Right on.
Will you consult, or are you complicit?
Beautiful, is it not? I would allow for no I have prepared something very special. Our performance begins.
I think this is correct.
Investigating.
It says it still wins, so I'm okay being detained.
The spotlight everyone is
Take Trifarian Might. Purchase healing. We have no revives, so we need to get this right the first time. So our opponent has 959 health. That is a lot. But we remove them by drawing cards. And we did not get Jhin, which has positives and negatives.
I'll shoot the wings off a built ones.
Mostly negatives.
Again. Go on then, watch the ball, folks.
You get Jhin.
Shuffle. Leading look is smiling.
Came a long way for a bullet.
I think this is a win condition, so I'm gonna sit with it. I actually don't have to play Jhin immediately.
Got you in my sights.
So I could use Troll Chant. But it's probably better to play Jhin immediately. Also they drew. Not sure what they drew from. I think maybe every time they attack they drew? Oh, right, for dealing 2 damage, obviously. That is how this works. We play Jhin. Kill Twisted Fate.
I have prepared something very special.
They are at 22 cards, we are at 26. I don't want to kill their units. I think that's probably wise. I shouldn't have done that. Should have just killed them with Avalanche. The fact that they're not playing cards is terrifying. So I'll trigger a Lotus Trap. I want to kill the Crackshot Corsair more than I want to kill the Tentacle. There's Twisted Fate, we knew he would show up eventually. Not sure where we are on low.
I will give them a show to remember.
Who says I don't?
Just blue carded out of nowhere. Like an extra blue card. Stun's not great.
Hold it, partner.
I think I'm still 1 away. That trigger a Lotus Trap? No.
Let's get through. Ready? Aim.
I have prepared something very special.
23 to 18.
There is art here.
Need Twisted Fate dead so he stops drawing cards. And also so he stops, you know, like murdering me.
Eyes open.
Go on, Fang. Just like I taught you.
I will give them a show to remember. Bliss comes in the moment before I expire.
19, 14. He's still winning. He should be pretty good though.
Begins. I have prepared something.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
If I could kill my own unit, that would be really grand.
I will give them a show to remember. One, two,
He's gonna draw 6 next round, so that'll put him to 5. I still need to draw 7. It's not like terrible. I have the 2 time tricks, plus I have the Crackshot Corsair. You're down to 4. New Twisted Fate is terrible for me. Need to deal damage, so start with that. If he can just draw a bunch of cards though, I just lose.
Dead in their tracks.
So that's 1. It's down to 3. It's gonna draw 1 more. I'm down to 4. Now we're close to Lotus Trap. So I can draw 1 here. Shadow Assassin is a draw. Spellslinger is a trigger. I'm at 2, he's at 2. Should have saved my stuff. He's at 1, I'm at 1. This should... This'll win. If I played something else, he could have responded with... whatever. Anything and blue carded. And so if I do that, that's burst speed. But that was very difficult on my brain. There's probably a better way to do this. Again, if you have Explosive Finale, everything you kill outside of combat is going to do damage. I think you could also like lean into Curator's Gatebreaker double Riptide Battery, which is like the normal way to play, which would be much stronger. But in order to do that, you do need to find a source of mana, and again, I think it might possibly be worth re-rolling until that happens, until until you get a source of mana. Like any mana gem is sufficient, right? I do think that what words am I looking for here? That the plunder might not trigger if your card turns fleeting from the Curator's Gatebreaker. Because I had that happen in one of the games I played, and it was not ideal. So you might need to think about that too. I don't know. This worked. I did it on my alt account that had Explosive Finale, so Jhin's 4-star. And it went much, much incredibly smoother. I think the whole run took like 17 minutes, and I never felt like anything was a problem. I must have found mana somewhere though, because otherwise I'm not sure how I was able to play. So, but I didn't have problems putting Jhin on the board either, so something must have happened there. And that doesn't have Curator's Gatebreaker, so yeah, I must have found mana somewhere. And I was triggering Plunger using Lotus Traps, which is a thing you can do. Anyway, that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. I know this one was long and also perhaps not super illustrative of the best way to play, but it did work, so that's all we're looking for here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.